Assalamu alaikum. Detroit, miles number one. Check this out. Allah loves not the public utterance of hurtful speech, except by one who has been wronged. And Allah is ever hearing and knowing. So on what's taking place on social media, the things including myself, the things that came out of Detroit from Derek Akbar and Sister Jenna Shabazz, I wanted to say that when Allah said, except by one who has been wrong. In short, in my case, I took everything, took it on the chin. I was lied on, and a lot of trickery took place in my thing. See, that's a free Detroit. Yeah, that's true. And at the root of my situation, people tried to take my life. All of this because of Islam. All of this because people are trying or have positioned themselves in our nation. Allah revealed some things to me, and I reported them. I did everything properly. And we let time take its course and handle the whole thing to the point where Allah manifested this whole thing to the people that He needed to manifest it to prove and show that I was all good. But that's when the ride got kind of like, wow, this thing is bigger than what I guess I could even imagine, right? And then when people start, coming at me concerning my life, and Allah handled those situations, I'm not going to rehash that. And I passed information on that just got mishandled. And we didn't handle information right. And it got me caught up in the middle of something to where my life is being threatened for Islam. So I grew to understand that it was God. And so it was my life being threatened that forced me to speak out, to show the hands that are involved in something not about just my life, because my problem got bigger when I start, because I'm dealing with a breach of security that I at least should have been spoken to about, since I'm all caught up in the middle of all type of things concerning just the minister. But in a nutshell, I wouldn't have never cried out, man. Just with dust it off your shoulder and keep it moving, man. I done lost money, all type of things in the world and even in the mines that, I would have just brushed it off my shoulders. But it got deeper. And people got hurt behind this thing. And people could have lost their lives. And it was close to that, but Allah intervened where he was always involved. And then this thing that got addressed yesterday, because we going into 2018 tomorrow, and this Sister Jenna got like 11,000 views. We'll be a fool not to address that. And so, with that being said, I'm gonna say like this: I can't put no hurtful speech out concerning the sister and what she did. And she called a lot of names, and she said some very deep personal things. But I want to say this, because I'm not the one who to kick somebody when they down. No, that ain't my character. But I also want to say this, before we can get this thing rolling. We in the Nation of Islam are not like the Sunni Muslims. Now, the women that's in the Sunnis form of Islam, they know of men with multiple women. This is an open thing. But in the Nation, we not privileged to demonstrate in that part of the Holy Quran. So, I don't know what it is about a woman maybe to be attracted to a FOI from the Sunni faith. Is it also an attraction that we don't supposed to have no more than one wife? Maybe that can be something. I don't know. But we are not like them. And so it's kind of strange that a sister who has a Sunni background to fight so hard against the restricted laws in the Nation of Islam. So that right there within itself kind of was like, wow. But when you're dealing with the matters of the heart, man, that's like doing open heart surgery, man. That's not nothing to play with. So I'm not gonna get off into that. Both of these sisters, well, I'm gonna say one. I'm not gonna get too deep into that yet. But you're dealing with the matters of heart, man. And so this Sister Jenna, man, she went there. And I want to make this clear, man. I talked to that sister probably 15 minutes before she went on. I tried to get her to stop. I said, basically, I was like, no, don't do it. And I said some things about protocol and things of that nature. And obviously, she said something about me. And my thing was dealing with a life and death situation. It still is. But anyway, she chose to be the sacrificial lamb, and whew, everything was there. All the emotions, the happiness, the sadness, the funny part of it, it was all there. She did an expression of her Islam. She did a magnificent job. And it hurt. Because at the end of it, she's basically like she ain't trying to come back. And I hope one day that be changed. But she shared about a fight and how it led up to the fight. Things of this nature. It was an expression of love, man. that, like she said, it was like the ugly sight of giving birth to something so beautiful. Something so beautiful. And I'm going to say this and go to the next video. I got to go to the next video, but I'm going to say this. To know things, immoral things about an individual is like carrying weight. Assalamu alaikum.